And so that happened. Familia dirigida por mujer.
Yes.
Is that a woman?
Yeah.
No, a family where or the woman was in charge. Okay, everything is valid to learn the English language, and I will help you. Now I have here a person with me who I know. I think I know her well, but I don't know. Very interesting person, and I'm going to introduce her. Se está riendo. Okay. All right. This is serious.
Okay.
This is serious. Don't you agree? No ponga. Solo en mí, la cámara en mí de momento, hasta que Mónica deje de reírse. Okay. Monica, I'm looking at the camera, but I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
Do you agree with me that learning English is important?
Yes, I do.
Do you agree that you and I should make an effort to help the people who are learning?
Yes, of course.
All right. Okay, vamos a enfocarla. Monica, how are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Are you glad to be here?
Oh, yes, very much.
All right. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
But how many times have you had class with me?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe
Quite a few.
20 times, 30 times?
Yeah, maybe.
Were you nervous the first time you came to the radio?
I was.
Let me finish my sentences before you answer,
You
okay?
see,
I'm okay?
I'm nervous.
Nervous. You're nervous. Ask me if I'm nervous.
Are you nervous?
Nervous or nervous?
Nervous.
No, I'm not. I'm not nervous, okay? I'm never nervous. I'm too old to be nervous about things in life, really. Ask me if I was nervous when I was your age.
Were you nervous when you were my age?
Not really. Well, it depends. I imagine more than now, of course. And ask me if I take things less seriously now than before.
Do you take things less seriously now than before?
No, I think I take things more seriously now than before. At least I think I get irritated more quickly. You know, as people get older, they control their temper less, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we say he's a cranky old man. Crank es una manivela que giras. For example, in the old cars, 100 years ago, in order to start the car, you put a crank into the front, connected to the cigüeñal, okay, to the crankshaft. Shaft is un eje. A shaft is un eje. Elevator shaft or lift shaft es el, how do you say it, el hueco del ascensor, que sube. Pero es como un eje hueco, que sube, en el cual sube y baja la cabina. Okay, that's a shaft. And you put a crank into the crankshaft and go, and it, and the engine turns over. Se dice así, como turn over. The engine turns over and it begins to work. Okay, now cranky, adding a Y at the end has nothing to do with manivelas o ejes. It has nothing to do with it. It just means, how do you say, un viejo cascarrabias? That's it. That's it. I'm a cranky old man, all right? Which means I take things seriously. Maybe I take things less seriously than when I was your age, but I become more cranky, okay? Which means that I have less patience, especially less patience with young people like you, all right? But in any case, are you glad to be here?
Yes, I am.
All right. I haven't seen you in a long time. Where have you been?
I've been to California.
Yeah, so you've been away.
Uh-huh.
Are you from California?
No, I'm not.
Are you from Spain?
Yes, I am.
Are you from Catalonia?
No, I'm not.
Are you from Galicia?
No, I'm not.
Are you from Andalusia?
Yes, I am.
Really? Are you? Okay, you're from Andalusia. Okay, now, how many provinces are there in Andalusia?
I don't know. 9?
No.
8?
8. All right. How many provinces are there in Western Andalusia?
4.
4. Yes, and what are they? You have Córdoba?
Almería?
No, that's Eastern.
Western. Okay.
Western. In Western Andalusia. Look,
Cádiz?
Andalusia is basically divided into 2 areas, the West and the East.
Okay.
In the West, you have Huelva,
Cádiz,
Cádiz,
Córdoba,
Córdoba,
Sevilla.
and Seville. Seville. De hecho, los angloparlantes que no saben nada español dicen Cordova. Y creo que se escribe con V al final. Cordova en inglés. Igual que Sevilla, Seville es para Sevilla. So we have Huelva, Cádiz, Seville, and Cordova. All right, and the other 4?
Almería.
Almería.
Granada.
Granada. Oh, you're forgetting 2 more.
Jaén.
Jaén. And What province is Mijas located in?
Málaga.
All right, Malaga. Okay, or Malaga. So those are 8 provinces. All right. Digo, yes, 8 provinces in the region. You're okay. Are you from Almeria?
Yes, I am.
Really?
I was born there.
You were born in Almeria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where were you? Were you born in Águilas?
No.
Were you born in the capital, Almeria?
Yes, I was.
How old were you when you came? Where do you live now?
In Madrid.
How old were you when you came to Madrid?
1 year.
1 year old. All right. Okay, so, but do you go back to Almeria very often?
No, not really.
Not really. So, you live in Madrid now,
Mm-hmm.
but in the past, you've been away for a while.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been away?
For 6 months.
For 6 months. When did you, where have you been?
I
Or
went
where
to,
were you?
I went to United States.
What state did you go to?
California.
California. What's the population of California?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Ask me.
What's the population in California?
Of California.
Of California.
What's the population? Bring me the camera. Fijaos lo bien que ha pronunciado population. Voy a pedir que diga la palabra población otra vez porque es la primera vez en años que un alumno mío pronuncia correctamente la primera. Población. Ask me what the population of California is.
What's the population of California?
I dicho pew, 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 pew. Population, perfect. Population, communication. Do you have a degree?
Yes, I do.
What's your degree in?
Telecommunications.
Ahí está, okay. Y la población de los telecos, the population of the students in telecommunication is very important. So you went to, the population of California is about 35 million people.
Mm-hmm.
There are fewer people in California than in Spain. But I think the population density is a bit higher because California is smaller than Spain in area.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of people. Now, you spent 6 months in California.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your first time to go to California?
Yes, it was.
Were you, did it fulfill your expectations?
Oh, yes. It was great.
It was great.
Yes.
Ha sido maravilloso. Great. It was great. Did you live in Los Angeles?
No, I didn't.
I didn't. Did you live in San Diego?
No, I didn't.
Did you live in Sacramento?
No, I didn't.
Did you live in Weed?
No, I didn't.
You don't know where Weed
No,
is.
I
It's in the
don't.
north. Have you ever heard of Mount Shasta?
Yes, I have.
All right. Well, there are 2 towns next to Mount Shasta. One is Shasta,
Uh-huh.
California, and the other is Weed, como mala hierba.
Okay.
Weed. All right. I've been there. I was in Weed once, okay? And you can see Mount Shasta. Ask me how high Mount Shasta is.
How high is Mount Shasta?
It's about 4,000 meters. It's
Mm-hmm.
quite high. Higher than the Mulhacén here in Spain, which is the highest in Spain except for El Tele. All right, so you spent 6 months in California,
Mm-hmm.
but not in LA, not in Sacramento, not in Weed, not in San Diego. Where did you stay? Where were you?
In Berkeley.
In Berkeley. Is Berkeley a community? Is it a town?
It's a town, yeah.
What's the population of Berkeley? Do you know?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. But did you go there to work or to study or to just goof off?
To work.
To work. Por cierto, to goof off es una expresión en slang. Quiere decir es hacer el ganso. ¿Conocéis el personaje de Disney? Hay Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, y luego ese perro tan raro con dientes frontales se llama Goofy. 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 Que siempre es muy, haciendo siempre el ganso. Pues to goof, quitando la Y, to goof, y luego off con doble F es hacer el ganso en inglés, to goof off. So you went to California to goof off.
No, I didn't.
Did you go there for important reasons
Yes.
or frivolous reasons?
Important reasons.
So you went there to study or to work?
To work.
Okay. Did you find the job after you went there, or did you have the job waiting for you from here?
I had a project to work on from here. Yeah.
From here, what kind of project?
It was a collaboration with a Berkeley lab.
It was a collaboration with a Berkeley lab.
Lawrence Berkeley lab. Yeah.
Lawrence Berkeley Lab. Berkeley. Berkeley, by the way, bring me the camera. Berkeley is the home of the University of California. The home. Se dice el hogar en inglés donde aquí decís el sede, o la sede, ¿no? La sede de la Universidad de California. The University of California is a big system of universities. For example, the University of California at Los Angeles is UCLA, la famosa UCLA that you see people wearing sometimes on shirts. UCLA means University, California, Los Angeles. And it's a campus. You have the University of California at Davis, the University of California at Chico. Chico, California is an important town in the center of the state. You have the University of California, propiamente dicho, the central campus, and that's in Berkeley. Beautiful area, I think. I've never been there. I've never been to Berkeley. Berkeley, escrito. But did you live in Berkeley?
Yes, I did.
Did you spend all your time on the campus?
No, I wasn't at the campus.
No?
Actually, no.
Actually or not?
No.
Where did you do your research?
The Berkeley lab, it's on the hill.
It's on the hill. So el laboratorio de Berkeley está en la colina. In what hill?
On the hill. In Berkeley is the highest hill.
All right. Do you have a good view from the hill?
Yes.
Can you see San Francisco Bay?
Yes.
Can you see the ocean?
Yes, you can.
All right. Okay, is it a pleasant place to live and work?
Oh, yes, it is.
All right. Now, how long were you actually doing research in the lab?
For 5 months.
For 5 months. And did you have a supervisor?
Yes, I had.
Yes,
I
I
did.
Le pillé, por fin le pillé un error, madre mía. You had, did you have a supervisor?
Yes, I did.
All right, how many different supervisors did you have?
I had the one that I had there and my Spanish supervisor.
Okay, is the Spanish supervisor a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay. Is he older or younger than you?
Older.
Is he older or younger than me?
Around the same age.
Around the same age. And your supervisor in Berkeley, California, was it a man? Was it? Fijaos que digo it, porque no se ha establecido sexo. Was it a man or a woman?
A man.
It was a man. What was his name?
Grant.
Grant. That's not the most common name in the world. Grant, like Hugh Grant. Pero es nombre de pila en este caso. All right. Grant. And how old is Grant?
Around 60, 50 something.
50-something. So he's older than your supervisor here?
Yes, he is.
All right. And was he a pleasant person?
Yes, he was.
Did he speak Spanish?
No, he didn't.
Did he have any children?
Yes, he did.
Did you visit his house?
No, I didn't.
All right. Did you see him every day?
Yes, I did.
Did he actively supervise your work?
Yes.
He
There was
did.
another person also, the one that I work with directly.
Worked
Worked with.
And who was that?
Brian.
Brian. How old is Brian?
Around 40.
All right, around 40. Is he married or single?
Married.
Married. Does he have any children?
Yes.
How many children does he have?
He has 3 children.
Did you meet the children?
No, I didn't.
All right. But the other man, Grant, okay, was he the head of the department?
Yes, he was.
All right, what was the title of the department?
I don't remember.
Well, what was the name of the lab?
Functional imaging, I think. The department was functional imaging.
Functional imaging.
Something like that.
Wait, functional imaging. Functional means funcional. All right. Imaging, how do you say that in Spanish?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you're devoted to that. For example, in Spain, do you work in imaging?
Yes, I do.
All right, imaging. An image is una imagen. La imagen, the image. Image, image, image. Se escribe image, imagen, pero se pronuncia image, como si I latina, y como si hubiera una I latina en medio. Image. Image. And imaging?
To make images.
All right. Okay, but you don't have a word for that in Spanish?
No, we don't.
All right, so you work in imaging, which is connected to medical
Medical
applications?
Yes.
Medical imaging. All right. And are there many different types of imaging?
Yes, there are.
What's the most basic type?
X-rays. I don't know.
Radiografías, rayos X, X-rays. Okay. Have you ever had an X-ray?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Have you ever had an X-ray of your head?
No, I haven't.
Ask me if I've ever had an X-ray.
Have you ever had an X-ray?
Yes, I have. Ask me if I've ever broken a bone in my body.
Have you ever broken a bone in your body?
Body.
Body.
Body. Más O.
Body.
No, I haven't. Have you ever broken a bone?
No, not a bone.
Then why did you need an X-ray?
It was for my column.
Ah, for your spine.
The spine, yeah.
We have 2 words for columna vertebral. You have 2 expressions too. In Spanish, you say columna vertebral, and you say espina dorsal. All right? And we say the spine, escrito spine, spine, which is espina dorsal, que se usa más para animales también. And we have our I forgot. Our backbone.
Okay.
And backbone is the de la calle, to break your backbone, okay? But to break your spine. So they took why? Do you have problems with your cervicals?
No,
Or with your,
my
with your,
hips.
Your hips? What's the problem with your hips?
I think I have, well, my spine is not straight completely.
Good.
So.
Okay, well, after this class, after we stop talking with these people, I'll give you a recommendation.
Okay.
All right, but you have to remind me.
Okay, I will.
Because like my friend Pepe, I forget things easily, okay? I'm getting old, and my memory is starting to fail me. All right, so when we finish, I'll give you a piece of advice.
Okay.
How do you say un consejo?
A piece of advice.
Okay, también se puede decir, I'll give you some advice.
Okay.
Algo de asesoramiento. I'll give you some advice. So, you work in imaging, functional imaging, and you would say the most basic, rudimentary type of imaging is an X-ray. Okay. Me van a sacar una radiografía, se dice en inglés X-ray. Here, rayos X y radiografía are different. X-ray is when you go to the doctor and the doctor puts something on to protect him, and he goes, bzz, or for your teeth. Those are X-rays, okay? And a radiography is when they put it on the wall and look at it, okay? But in English, we use the same word for both, X-rays, X-rays. What's the second most, in greater sophistication?
I don't know in grade of sophistication, but...
No, he dicho in greater.
In greater, okay.
In mayor, yendo hacia mayor sofisticación. The CAT scans?
Yeah.
But is that imaging or not imaging?
Yes, it's imaging.
CAT scan.
3D imaging.
3 dimensions, 3-dimensional, tri-dimensional. And what does CAT stand for? Aquí se dice un escáner, no? Los escáner. And in the States, in English, we say a CAT scan. Cat como gato. A CAT scan. What does CAT stand for?
I know the C and the T, but I don't know the A.
What's the C?
Computer.
And the T?
Tomography.
Tomography. Computer aided, probablemente aided.
Oh, yeah.
Asistido.
Probably.
Por ordenador. Tomografía asistido por ordenador. Okay. Probably.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Computer aided, because you see in the manufacturing world, in the world of manufacturing, there is a very common technology called CAD-CAM. Have you ever heard of CAD-CAM? CAD, C-A-D, means computer-aided design. For example, a company that manufactures microphones, okay, if you want to be a good manufacturer, efficient, cost-effective, do you understand, manufacturer, first you need to design the microphone in such a way that the people in manufacturing can make it at a low cost. Because if you design something strange, then the factory needs to find suppliers of very, very specialized suppliers, and those are expensive. So CAD-CAM, computer-aided design, CAM, computer-aided manufacturing. All right? Okay. And as the years progressed, those two came into one called CIM. Aquí se dice CIM, computer-integrated manufacturing. And it included the design phase and the manufacturing phase. So computer-aided tomography. Tomography. What is tomography? How do you say in Spanish? Tomografía?
Tomografía.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
It means to get a cat.
Un gato.
No.
A CAT scan.
No, a cat? How do you say? A slice?
A slice.
To be able to see the slice without opening the body.
Body. Buddy, no. Body.
Body.
Body. Buddy is un amiguete.
Body.
Have you ever heard my buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, my buddies, mis amiguetes. Okay. El cuerpo de mi amiguete is my buddy's body. Repeat.
My body's body.
Buddies.
Body's body.
Body. All right. All right. So, a slice, a CAT scan takes a slice of the body.
It's able to
Tomography.
to make a to make the image of a slice. Yeah.
Good. All right. For example, the pathologists or the what do you call it? The forensic and coroners. You know, they actually, like these machines, like when they're cutting ham on a machine, they take slices of the human body. Now, slice, escrito slice, in Spanish has 2 different usage. When it's meat, you say lonchas. All right. And when we have bread, you say rebanadas, una rebanada de pan. What do we say for the human body?
Cortes.
Cortes. Pero un corte puede ser, ay, hay un corte en la mano, tengo un corte, pero no un slice. All right? Okay, so CAT scans, okay, is a type of tomography, is a slice of the human body.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second most sophisticated. What's the next step in imaging?
I don't know the next. The PET scans.
Pet, como animal doméstico, a pet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any pets at home?
No, I don't.
All right. Pet also means a favorito del profesor, the teacher's pet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the teacher's pet. Were you ever the teacher's pet when you were in school?
No, I wasn't.
No? You look like the type who would be the teacher's pet. Did you always sit on the front row?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Were you always an exemplary student?
I had good grades.
You had good grades?
But I spoke a lot in class.
No,
so.
no.
No?
I talked a lot in class.
I talked.
You know the difference?
Yes.
For example, if you had a child and the child was going to school, primary school, down in segundo de primaria, for example, and you visit the school on parents' night,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And if the teacher says, well, Mrs. Monica, your son, Andrew, Andrés, he speaks a lot in class. In that case, qué bien. ¿De qué expone?
Mm-hmm.
¿Qué es lo que expone mi hijo en clase? Expone mucho. All right, he speaks a lot. Now, if your teacher says, Mrs. Monica, Andrew talks a lot in class, you say, woof, I need to punish him. All right? So did you speak a lot or talk a lot in class?
Talk a lot.
You talked a lot. You talked a lot in class. Ask me how much time we have left.
How much time do we have left?
Only 2 minutes.
Wow.
Has the time flown for you or gone slowly?
It has flown.
All right. Okay. So we don't have enough time to finish. You'll have to come back another day.
Okay.
All right, to continue this conversation. But nevertheless, pet means animal doméstico, también es o mascota. También en inglés decimos mascot, but there's a difference. The pet you have at home, it could be a dog, a cat, a fish, a turtle, a snake. Some people have strange pets. Now the mascot in English is un animal que es el símbolo de un equipo de fútbol o de baloncesto. Tienen ahí un animal. Do you understand?
Yes, I
That's
do.
the mascot of the team.
Okay.
For example, the University of Texas is a very important university for sports. And the mascot is Bevo, escrito Bevo con V. Bevo, and it's a longhorn cow, los cuernilargos estos. Big, and it's a cow. Skinny, normalmente son muy flacos estos vacas, pero con cuernos que van así. And they keep Bevo. It's always in the football game and the basketball, there's a big cow there. That's the mascot. It's not a pet.
Okay.
It's a mascot. All right. In this class, are you the teacher's pet?
I don't know.
No, I never have a teacher's pet. We have to stop. We have to take it, but we'll come back. I want you back another day because I want to learn more about imaging. Ladies and gentlemen, de verdad es que no, es cierto. Quiero entender lo que hace porque es curioso. And what she does is very important for the present and the future in medical technology in helping you and me stay healthy or recover from poor health. And Monica is actively involved in these type of things. So I will invite her back another day, and we will continue with Vaughan en Vivo, learning not only English, but learning interesting things. All right, thank you very much, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, myself, just you and me together to continue with another half hour of Vaughan en Vivo, so don't go away.
Allá arriba, sin haber pisado el suelo desde su nacimiento, los altavoces juguetean con sus largas colas de rama en rama.
Speakers.
Casi podemos entender cómo uno de ellos le da la razón al otro.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You don't know, do you?
Chop chop. The correct answer is
C. I'm still writing the letter.
Pronunciation. Wouldn't have.
Wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have had any money.
I wouldn't have had any money.
We wouldn't have come.
We wouldn't have come.
They wouldn't have dared.
They wouldn't have dared.
Wouldn't have.
Wouldn't have.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Aren't any.
Aren't any.
There aren't any fish in the pond.
There aren't any fish in the pond.
There aren't any bargains.
There aren't any bargains.
There aren't any people.
There aren't any people.
Aren't any.
Aren't any.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. All of the.
All of the.
Do you know all of the rules?
Do you know all of the rules?
We ate all of the cake.
We ate all of the cake.
All of the children were playing.
All of the children were playing.
All of the.
All of the.
Pronunciation.
El balón macho asoma majestuoso en su cueva, justo a tiempo para que la hembra le recoja de camino para recolectar algunas bayas en el bosque.
Basketball.
Desde lo alto, en el ocaso, el macho muestra su dominación sobre sus extensos territorios.
Hello and welcome again to the 1 Minute English class. To throw and to shout. Arrojar, lanzar, tirar con la mano. To throw and to shout. Shout is gritar. Now, when you throw something, you can throw it con saña, because you're angry, to throw something at. If I'm angry at you, or with you, I can pick up this and throw it at you. Okay, it's violent. At is a violent preposition. Or I can say, Manolo, toma, and I can throw it to you. Catch. If I can't reach you, I throw it to you. I don't throw it at you because I'm not angry. But if I'm angry, I can throw this at you and I can shout at you. I said, Manolo, why did you do that? I'm shouting at you. Now, if I want you to hear me because you're far away, Manolo, oye, no se te olvide. That's to shout to. I'm shouting to Manolo. I'm not shouting at him because I'm not angry with Manolo. And I'm throwing the umbrella to him. Toma. I'm not throwing it at him because I'm not angry with Manolo. So to throw at and to shout at means normally that you are upset, angry, irritated. Now to throw to or to shout to is communication, physical communication or verbal communication. Toma, no se te olvide el paraguas, te lo tiro. That's to throw to. And to shout to. Don't forget your umbrella. You got it? I hope so. See you later. See you another day.
Las tazas serpentean en busca de un lugar donde calentarse debido a su particular metabolismo cerámico.
Cups.
Algo que hemos hecho no ha debido gustarle e intenta alejarnos con su actitud amenazante.
Pronunciation. Hausa.
Hausa.
How's a daughter?
How's a daughter?
How's a broken leg?
How's a broken leg?
How's a new business going?
How's a new business going?
How's a.
How's a.
Pronunciation.
Hello, and welcome back. Okay, Annette, more questions for our good friend Pedro. Okay, now ask Pedro if he works in a big organization.
Do you work in a big organization?
No, I don't.
Ask him if he works in a small company.
Do you work in a small company?
I think it's a medium-sized company.
Medium-sized.
Sized company.
A medium-sized company. Ante la duda, di medium-size. Size, no sized. Para facilitar, porque cuando hablamos los nativos, aunque escribiendo decimos medium-sized company, when we speak with a medium-sized company. So you work in a medium-sized company. Ask him how many people work in his company.
How many people do they work?
No.
How many people work in your company?
Company.
I think 1,000.
Ask him how long he has been working in his present company.
How long have you been working in your present company?
19 years.
Four.
I've been working there for 19 years.
For 19 years, okay. Ask him if it's a long way from his house.
It's a long way from...
Is it?
Is it a long way from your house?
Yes, it is.
Ask me what time it is.
What time is it?
Ask me.
What time is it?
I'm not going to tell you yet. Ask me if it's 5 o'clock.
Is it 5 o'clock?
No, it's not. Ask me if it's 6 o'clock.
Is it 6 o'clock?
No, it's not. Ask me if it's 7 o'clock.
It's 7. Is it 7 o'clock?
Okay. No, it's not. Ask me what time it is.
What time is it?
All right. Okay, good. Now, ask him if it's far from his house.
Is it far from your house?
Yes, it is.
Ask him how long it takes him to drive every day to work.
How long does it take you
to drive to work?
To drive to work.
It takes me 35 minutes.
35 minutes. And ask him if he goes alone.
Do you go alone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, ask him if he works in the center of Madrid.
Do you work in the center of Madrid?
No, I don't.
Ask him if he works in the outskirts of Madrid.
Do you work in the outskirts of Madrid?
Yes, I do.
Ask him if he has always been working in the outskirts of Madrid.
Have you always been working in the outskirts of Madrid?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Ask him if he used to work in the center of Madrid.
Did you used to work in the center of Madrid?
Not the center.
Not in the center.
No.
Ask him if he has always been doing the same job.
Have you always been doing the same job?
Yes, I have.
All right. Ask him if he's getting a little tired of his job.
Are you getting a little tired of your job?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Ask him how long. Tell him to ask me how long I've been doing my current job.
Ask him how long he's been doing his current job.
How long have you been doing your current job?
Job? For 35 years. Tell her to ask me if I'm getting a little tired of it.
Ask him if he's getting a little tired of it.
Are you getting a little tired of it?
No, I'm not. He's only been working in his job for 19 years. I've been working in mine for 35. I'm getting tired of certain mistakes students make. Ask me if you make the typical mistakes.
Do I do the typical mistakes?
Ask me if you make the typical mistakes.
Do I make the typical mistakes?
Eso. En inglés, los mistakes, los errores se maken, no se doen. Okay. No, you don't make the typical mistakes. Ask me why.
Why I don't make...
Pregúntamelo.
Do I do the typical mistakes?
Do
I make
the typical mistakes? Repeat.
Why do I make the typical mistakes?
You don't. I said you don't make the typical mistakes. Ask me why.
Why do I...
Are you having problems
yes, I
formulating
have a big
the negative
problem.
Formulating the negative question. All right? Now, ask me if I like potatoes.
Do you like potatoes?
No, I don't. Ask me why.
Why do you doesn't like potatoes?
No, I'm sorry. Well, ask me if I live. Ask me if I live in Barcelona.
Do you live in Barcelona?
No, I don't. Ask me why.
Why don't you live in Barcelona?
Very good, because I live in Madrid. Okay, good. Now, you don't make the typical mistakes. Ask me why.
Why don't I make the typical mistakes?
Very good. One more time.
Why don't I make the typical mistakes?
What does she want to know?
She wants to know why she doesn't make the typical mistakes.
You don't make the typical mistakes of a Spanish learner because first, you're from Argentina, and second, your first language, I think, is German, not Spanish. What's your first language?
German.
What language did you speak at home when you were growing up?
German.
What language did you learn first?
German.
When did you start to learn Spanish?
When I got to school.
Okay. So how old were you? Ask her how old she was when she started school.
How old were you when you started school?
6 years.
I was?
I was 6 years old.
Ask her why she didn't start when she was 5.
Why didn't you start when you were 5?
Because in that time, at that time, it wasn't normal to go to school so early.
So soon.
So soon.
So early sería por la mañana, muy temprano.
So soon.
So soon. And ask her if she started in kindergarten.
Did you start in kindergarten?
No, I don't.
Repeat the question.
Did you start in kindergarten?
No, I don't.
Repeat the question.
Did you start in kindergarten?
No, I didn't.
Oh, please, fantastic. Well done. I'm proud of you. Okay. Qué orgullo. Did you start in kindergarten, yes or no?
No, I don't. No, I didn't.
Tu corazón. Ya no puedo.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Now, did you live in Argentina at that time?
Yes, I lived in Argentina at that time.
Bueno, no hace falta repetir la respuesta. Did you live in Argentina at that time, yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Good. Okay, ask her if she was born in Argentina.
Were you born in Argentina?
Yes, I was.
Good. Ask her if she has any brothers and sisters.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have.
Repeat the question.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I do.
Ask her how many.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
3.
Well,
1 brother and 2 sisters.
ahí está. Es que la palabra hermanos, que cubre varón y hembra, se dice en inglés, how many brothers and sisters do you have? Se puede decir siblings, pero suena extraño. Siblings is more for animals. Los hermanos de un cachorro de león, pues dice siblings, okay? How many brothers and sisters? Y la respuesta siempre precisas. 2 hermanos y una hermana. Or you always specify. So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Ask her if any of them live in Spain.
Do any of them live in Spain?
No, they don't.
Ask her if any of them live in Germany.
Do any of them live in Germany?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Okay.
No, they don't.
Ask her where they live.
Where do they live then?
They live in Buenos Aires.
They live in Buenos Aires. Ask her how often she sees them.
How often do you see them?
Good. Repeat, please. Está bien.
How often do you see them?
Once a year.
Okay. Ask her if she gets along with her brothers and sisters.
Do you get along with your brothers and sisters?
Yes, of course.
Hey, of course, some people don't, okay?
Well,
it's not
for me,
logical, okay? It depends, okay? And ask her if they speak German to each other.
Do they speak German?
No, ella incluida, los hermanos.
Do you speak German to each other?
It depends.
Ask her what it depends on.
What does it depend on?
Okay, good. Perfecto, pero
What does it depend on?
Good. Ahora enlaza. Escúchame. Escucha. Listen to me. What does it depend on? Don Corleone. What does it depend on?
What does this depend on? Depend on.
What does it?
What does it depend on?
Good. What does it depend on? Depend on.
Depend on.
Okay.
When we are with my parents, we speak German together.
To each other.
To each other. And when we are alone or among our friends, we speak Spanish.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. If you have dinner, okay, not with your husband, because your husband, okay, just you and your brothers and your sister alone in a restaurant, what language do you speak to each other?
German, so nobody can understand us.
Okay. Okay, so you're making my job difficult. Okay, now, the following day you have a barbecue lunch in the garden of your house. Just you and your brothers and sister. What language do you speak?
German and Spanish.
So you mix both?
Yes, that's not good.
Yes, it is. My children do the same.
It sounds awfully.
Awful.
Awful.
No, it doesn't. It sounds interesting. Because always you go to the most efficient communication way.
Yes.
Okay, now, ask Annette how old she was when she came to Spain.
How old were you when you came to Spain?
I was 30 years old.
Ask her what her first impression was of Spain.
What was your first impression when you came to Spain?
I liked it.
Ask her if she still likes it.
Do you still like it?
Yes, a lot.
Ask her how long she's been here.
How long have you been here?
For 15 years.
Ask her if she has any children.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Ask me if I have any children.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. Now, ask her how many children she has.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 girls.
You have 2 girls. Ask him how old they are. Ask her how old they are.
How old are they?
Good. Escuche como lo digo yo. How old are? Paul Dark.
How old are they?
How old are they?
How old are they?
How old are they? How old are they?
How old are they?
How old are they?
They are 16 and 14 years old.
Ask her if they get along.
Do they get along?
And now more than years ago.
So ask her if they used to fight a lot.
Did they used to fight a lot?
Yes, a little bit.
Ask her if they still fight sometimes.
Do they still fight sometimes?
Yes, of course.
Ask her if they had a big fight yesterday.
Did they have a big fight yesterday?
Big fight.
Big fight. Did they have a big fight yesterday?
Not a big fight, but they are always in trouble, you say?
No, in trouble, no. They're always fighting.
They are always fighting.
All right.
About, you say about?
Depende.
Sobre pavadas.
About silly things.
About silly things.
All right, good. And ask Annette if she tries to stop the fight.
And do you try to stop the fight?
Sometimes.
All right.
I do the mistake.
I make the mistake.
Sometimes I make the mistake.
Of trying to stop the
Yes.
fight. Okay, and ask her if her daughters speak German.
Do your daughters speak German?
Yes, they do.
Ask her if they speak Spanish with an Argentine accent.
Do they speak Spanish with an Argentine accent?
Good.
No.
¿Quieres repetir un momento?
Do they speak Spanish with an Argentine
Vale también. Argentine or Argentine?
accent?
No, they are gallegas puras.
Gallegas means Spanish for an Argentine.
Yes.
There are three possible adjectives with reference to Argentina. The country is Argentina. And the 3 adjectives are Argentine, Argentine, and Argentinian. I think the British say Argentine, but I don't know. I personally say Argentine, always. But I've heard a lot of Americans say Argentinian. Argentiniano. Okay, no, Argentino. Okay. Now, ask her if she grew up in Buenos Aires.
Did you grow up in Buenos Aires?
Yes, I did.
Ask her if she likes that city.
Do you like that city?
Yes, a lot.
All right. And ask her if she would like to go back there after she retires.
Would you like to go back there when you retired?
When you can?
When you retire.
Good.
If my husband likes to go, of course.
Ask her if her husband grew up in Buenos Aires.
Did your husband grow up in Buenos Aires?
No, he didn't.
Ask her where he grew up.
Where did he grow up?
In Germany.
All right. Now, ask me where I grew up.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in the United States. Now, ask her how old her husband was when they met.
How old was your husband when you first met?
¿Tiene un marido o dos?
One, I
Okay.
think. How old was your husband when you first met?
19 years old.
He was 19. La palabra first sobra. Porque cuando dices when you met, siempre es first time. You understand?
No.
Cuando os conocisteis por vez primera? No, cuando os conocisteis.
When you met is the first time only.
It's always the first time. Now, the verb to meet has other meanings. ¿A qué hora podemos quedar? Quedar con alguien es to meet. ¿A qué hora podemos quedar? Mire, yo puedo quedar mañana I can meet. Okay, so it's a different conception of meet. It means reunirse con alguien. Puedo reunir contigo mañana a las 3. I can meet with you is meet with. Pero cuando decimos we can meet. El with no se usa. Okay, but to meet is conocer por primera vez. Y después de meet ya entra know. After you meet a person, you know a person. And you don't meet the person again for the rest of your life. You meet with the person. Vamos a quedar en la esquina, en el bar de la esquina, y de ahí vamos al cine. We'll meet at the corner bar, and then we'll go to the cinema. All right. When did you meet your, for example, voy a montar una historia. Ask me when I met my wife.
When did you meet your wife?
I met my wife in 1975. Ask me how I met her.
How did you meet her?
I met her because I met with a group of friends and she was in the group. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I met her when I met with a group of friends. Ask me where we met.
Where did you meet?
With my friends, we met on the corner of Princesa and Gran Via, for example. Oh, yeah, it's not a corner, okay. But in any case, and in the group, my wife was there and I met my wife. Ask me if that's a true story.
Is that a true story?
No, it's not. Telling it to ask me where I met my wife.
Ask him where he met his wife.
Where did you meet your wife?
I met her in a language school. Tell him to ask me what she was doing in the language school.
Ask him what she was doing when she met in that school.
Well, no, tell her to ask me what she was doing in that language school.
Ask him what she was doing in that language school.
Good.
What was she doing in that language school?
She was working as the afternoon receptionist. And tell him to ask me what she was doing in the morning.
Ask him what she was doing in the morning.
What was she doing in the morning?
She was studying. All right, she was studying. All right? But we're talking about Annette now, not about me, okay? Now, ask Annette why they came to Spain.
Why did you come to Spain?
Because of my husband's work.
Husband's job. Ask her if her husband works in the insurance business.
Does your husband work in the
insurance
business?
No, he doesn't.
Ask her if he works in the public sector.
Does he work in the public sector?
No, he doesn't.
Ask her if he works in a multinational company.
Does he work in a
Does he
work in a multinational company?
Yes,
Yes, he does.
he does. Tiene que ser un sexto sentido. Yes, he does.
Yes, he
does. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Ask her if he works in a bank.
Does he work in a bank?
Yes, he does.
Ask her if he works in a foreign bank.
Does he work in a foreign bank?
Bank.
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, good. So the bank is partially Spanish and partially?
German.
Okay, good. And ask her if he was working in the same bank before coming to Spain.
Was he working in the same bank before coming here?
Bank.
Bank.
All right. De hecho, yo digo bank, pero es muy tejano eso. Bank, como like first letter A, bake, bank. Hacer un banco al horno, sería in tejano, I'm going to bake the bank. Repeat?
I'm going to bake
To bake.
a bank.
But normally we don't bake banks. There are a few banks I would like to bake, but nevertheless, okay. Not hers, okay. Now, your wife, I don't know what bank she works in, but we have a lot of banking people here in this class today. Now, so I don't remember. Ask her if her husband worked in the same bank in Argentina.
Did he work in the same bank in Argentina?
Yes, he did.
All right. Ask her if he requested the move to Spain.
Did he request the move to Spain?
No, he didn't.
Ask her if the bank suggested that he move to Spain.
Did the bank suggest the move to Spain?
Yes, they suggest him to come to Spain.
No, escucha, ahora voy a usar el subjuntivo en inglés, el subjuntivo tipo latino. They suggested that he come. No, he comes. They suggested that he come to Spain. No se dice en inglés suggest to come. Suggest, insist, and uno más. Insist, suggest, and recommend. Se usa el subjuntivo. Let me tell this. Look, quiero que vengas. I want you to come. Quiero que ella venga. I want her to come. Quiero que él venga. I want him to come. Me gustaría que viniese. I would like him to come. Me gustaría que ella viniera. I would like her to come. Insisto siempre en que ella venga. I always insist her to come. No. I always insist that she come. Fijaos que no he puesto la S famosa de la tercera persona singular. Es tercera persona del singular del subjuntivo en inglés. Sí existe el subjuntivo en inglés, pero solo con exist, suggest, recommend, and maybe one or two more I can't think of offhand. De momento, okay? I insisted that he come to this program yesterday. And yesterday I called Annette and I insisted that she come. And in the case of her husband, 20 years ago or 19 years ago, was working in a German bank in Argentina. And the bank approached her husband and said, we would like you to work in Spain. So really, the bank suggested that he come to Spain. Or maybe they forced him to come. You don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, ask Annette if her husband came to Spain because he accepted the offer.
Did your husband come to Spain because he accepted the offer?
Yes, he did.
Ask her if it was really an offer.
Was really an offer?
Was it?
Was it really an offer?
Yes, it was.
Ask her if he was forced to come to Spain.
Was he forced to come to Spain?
No, he wasn't.
And ask him if he said yes immediately.
Did he say yes immediately?
He asked me
first.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ask her what her first impression was.
What was your first impression?
I go where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but ask her if she wanted to come to Spain.
Did you want to come to Spain?
Yes, of course.
You did?
Yes.
All right. Ask her how old her children were at that time.
How old were your children at that time?
I hadn't children.
I didn't have any children.
I didn't have any children at that time.
Okay. Se suele decir they hadn't been born yet. They hadn't been?
They hadn't been born yet.
Okay. Ask her if they were married at that time.
Were you married at the time?
Yes, we were.
Ask her how long they had been married when they decided to come to Spain.
How long had you been married
when
you came to Spain?
When you decided to come.
When you decided to come to Spain.
1 year.
We
were married for...
Repeat the question. Escucha bien la estructura.
How long were you?
Me has
How
cambiado la
long
estructura.
had you been married before you came to Spain?
All right.
Deciding to come to Spain.
To come.
To come to Spain.
Okay, ahora, lento y claro.
Okay. How long had you been married before you decided?
No, when you decided.
When you decided to come to Spain.
I have been married.
No. Una vez más, a ver si...
How long had you been married?
Had.
Yes.
¿Cuánto tiempo habías estado casado? Literalmente, llevabais casados cuando decidiste venir. How long had you been married when you decided to come to Spain?
We had been married for 1 year.
For 1 year. Okay. And ask her if it was difficult for her to adapt to Spanish life.
Was it difficult for you to adapt to Spanish life?
No, it wasn't.
Ask her if her husband had trouble. Ask her if her husband had trouble adapting.
Did your husband have trouble adapting?
No, he didn't.
Ask her if they would have trouble adapting to Argentina if they moved back.
Would you have trouble in adapting?
No me metas
would you have trouble adapting to living
to Argentina?
To Argentina if you had to go back there?
Not at all.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't.
Ask her if she has ever lived in Germany.
Have you ever lived in Germany?
Yes, I have.
Ask her how long she lived in Germany.
How long did you live in Germany?
In general, for 4 years.
Ask her if she had trouble adapting when she went there.
Did you have trouble adapting when you were there?
When you went there.
When you went. Okay.
More or less.
Ask her how long it took him. Ask her how long it took her to adapt to German life.
How long did it take you to adapt to Germany life?
To German.
To German life, yes.
Never.
You can't. It's impossible.
It's very difficult.
It's very difficult. All right, well, we have to go. Okay, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed it.
Me too.
We've learned a lot about Pedro, his wife, and his son, and a lot about your daughters and your just general information. And I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been very, very informative, but using the structure of the English language. Okay, but I will come back in just a few minutes. So you have 5 minutes, and I will see you quickly. All right, so don't go too far. Bye.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. She works in a post office.
You don't know, do you? Chop chop.
The correct answer is...
Where does she work?
Pronunciation. Quite a lotta.
Quite a lotta.
I know quite a lot of people here.
I know quite a lot of people here.
Quite a lot of people saw him.
Quite a lot of people saw him.
I've eaten quite a lot of rice recently.
I've eaten quite a lot of rice recently.
Quite a lotta.
Quite a lotta.
Pronunciation.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. There are 2 bathrooms in my house.
You haven't got all day. Come on, come on.
The correct answer is...
How many bathrooms are there in your house?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. He's short, bald and thin.
Not long to go. Quickly, quickly. The correct answer is...
A. What does he look like?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You haven't got all day. Come on.
The correct answer is...
A. It reminded me of you.
Yo quiero leer. Quiero leer. O sea, I want him to go. Quiero él ir. I want him to go. Así decimos, quiero que él vaya. I want him to go. I want you to come. I want you to listen to me. I want them to come now. They want me to go to the door. ¿Qué quieres que yo haga? What do you want me to do? Nunca what do you want that, por favor. What do you want me to do? ¿Qué quieres que diga? What do you want me to say? ¿A dónde quieres que vaya? Where do you want me to go? ¿Con quién quieres que hable? Who do you want me to talk to? ¿Cuál quieres que elija? Which one do you want me to choose? Do you want me to choose the green one? Or do you want me to choose the blue one? Do you want me to make a choice now? Or do you want me to make a choice later? Do you want me to continue talking? Or do you want me to stop this program? Do you want me to continue sitting in front of the camera? Or do you want me to move to this side? Do you want me to move to stand here? Or do you want me to be here? Or do you want me to be higher? Or do you want me to be lower? What do you want me to do?
The Vaughan Challenge.
What's the missing word?
Quickly. You're running out of time.
The correct answer is...
B. I was too frightened to look.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Do you know the right answer? Not much time left.
The correct answer is...
B. I'll call you when I arrive.
Hello and welcome back to another 1 Minute English class. I come here, well, I spend between a month and a half and 2.5 months here every year. When I go on vacation, I spend between a week and a half and 2.5 weeks on an island in the Mediterranean. Okay, hora y media, an hour and a half. Día y medio, a day and a half. Literalmente un día y una mitad. Una hora y una mitad. An hour and a half. A day and a half. Un kilómetro y medio. A kilometer and a half. A mile and a half. Mes y medio. A month and a half. Siempre es así. Nunca decimos 1.5 months. Nunca. A month and a half. Con el artículo, no con número. A week and a half, a year and a half, an hour and a half, a day and a half, a finger and a half, okay? A finger and a half. It's difficult to do, a finger and a half, all right? An eye and a half. Siempre así. Ahora, en cuanto pasemos a dos, todo cambia. Lo siento, pero es así. 2 ojos y medio, 2 meses y medio, 2 months, 2 y medio meses en inglés. 2.5 months, 2.5 weeks, 9.5 weeks. 7.5 problems. Oh, I have 7.5 problems today. All right. Yesterday I only had a problem and a half, but today I have 7.5 problems. An hour and a half, 2.5 hours. A day and a half, 2.5 days. A week and a half, 2.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks, 4.5 weeks. Do you understand? A year and a half, 2.5 years. Probably it will take you 2.5 years to make good progress with your English. Not a year and a half. Probably 2.5 years. See you another day.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. It's on the floor.
Do you know the right answer? Chop chop.
The correct answer is...
Where is it?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Quickly. Hurry up.
The correct answer is...
A. Have you finished?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. It was Mike's fault.
Oh, you've really improved your English. Hurry up!
The correct answer is...
A. Whose fault was it?
My main reason for coming was to learn about Spanish people and to try and understand their culture. This is my second time here, so it has been a great experience for doing just that. It's a lovely place, the food's great, and the atmosphere is wonderful.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You haven't got all day. You're running out of time.
The correct answer is...
C. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. It rains here about twice a week.
This is a tough one. Quickly, quickly. The correct answer is
A. How often does it rain here?
the Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Quickly! You're running out of time.
The correct answer is
A. Where do you want her to put it?
Hello, I'm Siobhan.
And I'm Alberto.
Y hoy vamos a hacer una mini clase sobre palabras que empiezan con la letra C, como por ejemplo, ¿cómo decimos en inglés ciudad, Alberto?
City.
Eso es city. Para decirlo, no sacamos la punta de la lengua entre los dientes, no. Se pronuncia como en S del castellano. City. ¿Una vez más?
City.
¿Practicamos un poquito?
Venga.
Ok. Ask me if London is a big city.
Is London a big city?
Muy bien. Is London a big city? Ahora, ask me if Barcelona is a beautiful city.
Is Barcelona a beautiful city?
Perfecto. Is Barcelona a beautiful city? Ask me if Sydney is a pretty city.
Is Sydney a pretty city?
Perfecto. Is Sydney a pretty city? All right. Keep practicing and see you next time. ¿Te ha gustado? Pues tenemos muchos más programas como este en nuestro canal de YouTube y en nuestro blog.
Visítanos, grupovaughan.com.
¡Chao!
Let's start with translation lists. Ella está conmigo.
She is with me.
Very good. El calendario no está en la pared.
The calendar isn't on the wall.
The calendar.
The calendar isn't on the wall.
Very good. ¿Dónde está entonces?
What is it then?
Then. Repeat.
Where is it then?
Repeat.
Where is it then?
Very good. Tu padre es muy joven.
Your father is very young.
Young. Good. ¿Cómo está su madre? De ella. How
is her mother?
Very good. Repeat.
How's her mother?
Good. El avión pequeño es inglés. Pequeño.
Pronunciation. How do you tell the difference?
How do you tell the difference?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you cope?
How do you cope?
How do you?
How do you?
Pronunciation.
the Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You haven't got all day. Hurry up.
The correct answer is
B. I've known her since 2008.
It's been so much fun. The programme just could not be any better. The food, the hotel, the monastery here. I spent 3 days in Madrid before coming here, and I travel a lot on my own. And I enjoyed the 3 days in Madrid, but sometimes it's nice to be able to mix with other people. And coming here, it's just been wonderful being able to make new friends. I feel so much more enriched. I've learnt so much about the Spanish people, and I've made lifelong friends here, and I'll definitely come back.
Pronunciation. Talk to.
Talk to.
When are you going to talk to him?
When are you going to talk to him?
We need to talk to the boss.
We need to talk to the boss.
You should talk to her.
You should talk to her.
Talk to her.
Talk to her.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. How's the weather?
How's the weather?
How's the cat doing?
How's the cat doing?
How's the house coming on?
How's the house coming on?
How's the pronunciation?
Hello and welcome to a new program. Welcome to a new edition of Vaughan in Vivo. Yes, another English class and another opportunity for you to improve your English. Another opportunity for me, well, to make some money teaching. I get paid for this, but you, the opportunity is yours. And you wouldn't believe what an opportunity you're having. 24 hours a day of English, 7 days a week, non-stop. If you don't learn English this year, then probably you're never going to learn. But I'll make a bet with you. I'll make a bet, a wager. Dos formas para hacer apuesta. Hacer una apuesta. To make a bet is when you go to the casino and you bet money. To make a wager, to wager on something, is more figurative. Okay? But let's make both, a bet and a wager, that this year your English is going to improve more than you expect. In fact, let's make a decision together that this year is going to be the year of your English. And by Christmas of next year, you will notice a tremendous difference in your level. And you will say, wow, ¿por qué será? ¿Por qué es? Why? It's because our Aprende Inglés TV here, Vaughan in Vivo, my program and other programs, we are bringing English into your living room, into your bedroom. And if you have a television in the kitchen, pues into your kitchen. And so you can't escape. We're everywhere, hasta en la sopa, como decís aquí, all right? And so, if you don't learn English this year, you have no excuse. But I'm going to do my best to help you. And you have to do your best to help me. Cómplices, vamos a hacer en esto. We're going to be accomplices. I need your help. I consider myself a good teacher, but if you don't help me, I'm the worst teacher in the world. Everything I do, all the art and science I apply to the teaching trade, al oficio de profesor, to the teaching trade, all the art and science I apply to the teaching trade will fall flat on its face if you don't pay attention to me. Recordar, la atención se paga en inglés, no se presta. If you don't pay attention to me, and at the same time, make an effort. Make an effort. And an effort means not only colos, studying, of course, but an effort also means simply thinking about English at the traffic lights, speaking with your imaginary passenger in the passenger seat next to you in English, all right? And doing extra things, talking to the wall, talking to the ceiling, talking to the floor. When I was learning Spanish, I had long, interesting conversations with the wall. Yeah, the wall never corrected my mistakes, but I gained fluency. And then later in the street, people corrected my mistakes. Okay? So, you and me, together, we are going to develop strong arms because we need to row. Row, row, row your boat. Row it remar. And you and I, we need to row in the same direction. I will make effort, and a strong effort, to teach you the best I know how. 34 years of accumulated experience in teaching, I'm putting on a silver platter, bandeja de plata, for you. But you need to come, get in the boat and row with me. Because if I'm rowing on one side, the boat goes around and around and it doesn't go anywhere. Okay? You and I together, we need to establish a direction, a trajectory. And the beneficiary of that is going to be you. So together we're going to do it. And today is a very special day. Today's a very special day, okay? This is the first time in my life I am going to teach on television with children. And in fact, to tell you the truth, in my 34 years of experience as a teacher, and about 34,000 hours of class. Probably no more than 200 or 300 hours I have taught children. So I'm not an expert. I don't know what to do. But I have 2 little children, one sitting on my right, another sitting on my left. One is 6 years old, the other is 8 years old, and I don't know what to do, okay? Which means, you know, if we create pandemonium here, don't worry, it's our first time. So together, you and me will learn together how to teach children. Now, I know a little girl by the name of Pamela Purse. Pamela Purse, and she always said, ladies first. In the ice cream line, she was first because she was Pamela Purse and she was a lady. So today, Pamela Purse is not here, but we have another little girl here and a little boy. And we're going to start with the little girl because ladies first, okay? Marina, how are you?
Good.
Good or fine?
Fine.
All right. Is your name Marina or Inés?
Marina.
Marina, are you Spanish or German?
Spanish.
Are you from Andalusia?
No.
Are you from Galicia?
No.
Are you from Catalonia?
No.
Are you from Aragon?
No.
No. Di así. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Are you from Toledo?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Cierra la boca con la M. Mira. No, I'm not. I'm not. A ver si lo puedes hacer.
I'm not.
No has cerrado la boca.
I'm not.
Eso. No, I'm not. Eh? Sit still. Are you from Valencia? Yes or no? No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. She's not obeying me. No, I'm not. Mira mis labios, Marina. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Are you Sofia Loren?
No, I'm not.
Muy bien. Are you Gino Lolo Brigida?
No, I'm not.
Are you Marina? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you nervous?
Yes, I am.
Are you a little girl or a big girl?
A little. A little.
A little qué? Girl or boy?
Girl.
Am I a big boy or a little boy?
I'm a big boy.
Okay. Am I a teacher or the student?
A teacher.
Am I a good teacher or a bad teacher?
A good teacher.
Yeah? Am I a good teacher?
Yes.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yes.
Se dice, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Is this a pen or a pencil?
Pen.
It's a pen. Is it mine or yours?
Yours.
It's
yours.
Quieta. Don't move. All right? Do you know him?
Yes.
Is he your brother?
Yes.
Is he older than you or younger than you?
Older.
Is he more intelligent or less intelligent than you? He less.
Less.
Okay, very good. And what's his name?
Sergio.
Sergio, is that your name?
Yeah.
Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a boy.
Are you a big boy or a little boy?
Well, I don't know.
Are you 9 years old?
Yep.
Yep. Or yes, I am?
Yes, I am.
¿Me tuteas o me hablas de usted?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I recomiendo usted. En este caso, en inglés sería yes, I am. Cuando tu mejor amigo dice, ¿tienes 9 años? Dices, yep. All right?
Okay.
Now, when I ask you, yes, I am. Okay, are you sitting?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Más ese. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Good. Are you sitting in a black chair?
No.
No,
I'm not.
Are you sitting in a green chair?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Mira mi boca. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, no lo has cerrado. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm...
No, I'm not.
Eso. Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Are you sitting in a white chair?
Yes, I am.
Are you sitting on my left or on my right?
On your left.
Okay. Am I talking to you or to Marina?
To me.
You're talking?
To me.
Repeat. You're talking?
You're talking to me.
Am I looking at you or at the ceiling?
You're looking at me.
Am I holding a microphone or a cup of water?
You're holding a microphone.
Am I holding it in my left hand or in my right hand?
In your right hand.
You're holding?
You're holding it in your right hand.
Good. Perfect. Perfecto. Repítelo. You're?
You're holding it in your right hand.
All right, and don't make noise, okay? I'm holding it with my right hand. Am I holding it between you and me or between Marina and me?
You're holding it between you and me.
Very good. Okay, now, is it on the table or on the floor?
It's on the table.
Is it in front of me or behind me?
It's in front of you.
Am I looking at the microphone or am I looking at you?
You're looking at me.
Am I pointing at you or at the ceiling?
You're pointing at me.
Am I pointing at you with my left hand or with my right hand?
You're pointing at me with my right hand.
With your
right hand.
And now which hand am I pointing at you with?
Your left hand.
You're pointing?
You're pointing at me with your left hand.
Now which hand am I pointing at you with?
Both.
You're pointing?
You're pointing with both hands.
At me?
You're pointing at me with both hands.
Now, who am I pointing at now?
You're pointing at you.
At yourself.
At yourself.
All right, point at your sister. What are you doing?
I'm pointing at my sister.
Yeah. Do you like your sister?
Well, she's a bit...
Strange.
No.
Difficult.
Yeah.
She's a problem. Yeah? All right.
Sometimes.
All right. Well, point at your sister again. Point at your sister. Now, are you pointing at her with your left hand or with your right hand?
I'm pointing at her with my right hand.
Okay, good. Now point at yourself. What are you doing?
I'm pointing at myself.
All right, good. Now, is this a pen or a pencil?
That's a pen.
Is it, Marina, is this my pen or your pen?
Your pen.
It's okay. Tell me to put it under the microphone.
I put the pen under the microphone.
Yes. What does she want me to do? I can't hear her. What does she want me to do?
She wants you to put the pen under the microphone.
Under the microphone. Under the microphone.
Under the microphone.
Oh, she wants me to put the pen under the microphone. Yep. What am I doing, Marina? You're putting?
You're putting the pen under the microphone.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Ask your brother if he can see the pen under the microphone.
Can you see the pen? I can.
All right, good. Now, is the microphone bigger or smaller than the pen?
It's bigger than the pen.
Is the microphone heavier or lighter than the pen?
Well, I don't know.
Which one is lighter, the pen or the microphone?
I think that the pen will be lighter.
Is lighter. Okay, would you like to hold the microphone for a minute? Hold it.
Oh.
Okay, now, hold the pen. Now, which is heavier, the microphone or the pen?
The pen. The microphone.
The microphone? All right. Now, is this your microphone?
No.
It's not.
It's not mine.
It's not yours. Is this your pen? Yes or no?
No.
It's not.
It's not mine.
Is this a table?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Is this a cup?
Yes, it is.
Is this a chair?
Yes, it is.
Is this a finger?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Sing it, shout it. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Good. Is this a ring?
Yes, it is.
Is this a watch?
Yes, it is.
Am I taking off the watch?
Yes, it is.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
All right. Now, is the watch on the table?
Yes.
It is.
It is.
Is the watch next to the ring?
Yes, it is.
Is that ring mine?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Is this pen mine?
Yes, it is.
Is this microphone mine?
Yes, it is.
Am I holding it with one hand or with both hands?
With both hands.
Is it heavy or light?
Heavy.
Are you heavy or light?
Heavy.
You're heavy. Yes? How much do you weigh? I weigh 80 kilos. How much do you weigh?
24.
10 kilos?
24.
Excuse me. How much do you weigh?
24.
Kilos. How much does your brother weigh?
24.
Really?
No.
Ask your brother how much he weighs.
How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh? Repeat.
How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 25 kilograms.
25 kilograms?
Yeah.
And your sister weighs 24?
Yeah.
How old is your sister?
She's 6 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
No, you're 9 years old.
Okay.
All right. When's your birthday?
It's on the 3rd of December.
On the 3rd of December. And when is Marina's birthday?
It's on the 13th of...
The 13th of July? August?
Of March.
March. The 13th of March.
The 30th of March.
30th.
30th.
All right, the 30th of March. Okay, so she's a Pisces, right?
What?
Pisces. Is that your, those are dangerous women, huh? Okay. So, you're the 3rd of January, and when is my birthday?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Okay, well, tell Marina to ask me when my birthday is.
Could you ask him when his birthday is?
Birthday.
Birthday is?
Birthday is Dia de Pájaro. Birthday. Birthday? Tell Marina to ask me when my birthday is. Could you ask him?
Could you ask him when is his birthday? Birthday?
When his birthday
is? When is your birthday?
All right. When is your birthday? My birthday's on November the 9th. Yeah. Am I older than you or younger than you?
Older.
Am I an old man?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an old man. What do you think, Sergio? Am I an old man? Me está llamando viejo. Me está She's calling me viejo. Eh? Sergio, am I an old man?
No, you're not.
Am I a young man?
Well.
Come on. Look, am I full of energy or weak?
Full of energy.
Are you full of it? I have more energy than you. I bet.
Yeah.
I can hold this microphone with one hand, no problem. With my left hand. Can you lift that with your left hand? See? You see? I have more energy than you. And your sister thinks I'm an old man. Okay. But in any case, is this cup full of water or full of wine?
It's full of water.
All right. Am I drinking water or wine?
Drinking water.
You're drinking water. All right. Normally, do you drink water or milk for breakfast?
Milk.
You drink milk. And for dinner, do you drink milk or water?
Well, sometimes milk and sometimes water.
Ask me what I drink for dinner.
What do you drink for dinner?
I drink water for dinner. Tell Marina to ask me what I drink for lunch.
Could you ask him what
he drinks.
What he drinks
for
lunch? What do you drink for lunch?
Me? Sometimes I drink water. Sometimes I drink wine. Sometimes I drink milk. Sometimes I drink beer. Okay? And sometimes I drink lemonade. Do you like lemonade?
No.
You don't? Does your brother like lemonade?
No.
Ask him. Ask him.
Do you like lemonade? No, I don't.
You don't like lemonade?
I hate it.
You hate lemonade? Ask me if I drink lemonade every day.
Do you drink lemonade every day?
No, I don't. Ask me if I drink it once a week.
Do you drink lemonade once a week?
No, I don't. Ask me how often I drink lemonade.
How often do you drink lemonade?
I drink lemonade about once a month. All right. Ask me if I like it.
Do you like lemonade?
Yes, I do. I like it a lot. Now, is this a ring or an elephant?
That's a ring.
It's a ring. Is it a gold ring or a silver ring? Do you know? You don't know. Ask me if this ring is made of gold. Ask me if that ring is made of gold.
That ring is made of gold.
Okay, ahora es una pregunta. Is that ring made
of gold?
Yes, it is. All right. Okay, do you have a ring? No? On your finger. Okay, but is this finger yours or mine?
Mine.
Is it made of gold? No, it's not. Well, my ring is made of gold. Tell me to put on my ring.
Put on your ring.
What am I doing, Marina?
Putting your ring.
You're putting?
You're putting your ring.
On. Repeat. What am I doing, Marina?
You're putting on your ring.
All right, tell me to take it off.
Take off your ring.
What does she want me to do?
To take,
She wants you?
she wants you to take off your ring.
What am I doing, Marina?
Taking off your ring.
Tell me to put it on the table.
Can you put the ring on the table?
What am I doing, Marina?
Putting it on the table.
Yeah, tell me to put my cup of water on top of the ring.
Can you put the cup of water on top of the ring?
What am I doing, Marina?
Putting the cup of water
On top
of the ring.
Okay. All right, good. And now, tell me to put the pen behind my ear.
Put your pen beside behind your ear.
Yeah, but which ear does she want me to put the pen behind?
I have no idea.
Ask her which ear she wants me to put the pen behind.
Which ear do you want him to put the pen behind?
All right. Which ear? I have 2 ears. Do you? Do you have 1 ear or 2?
2.
2.
Or see them.
I can't see them. I can't tell. Ah, you do. You have 2 ears. Okay. Let me see the other. Yeah? Ah, okay. Good. Now, which ear do you want me to put the pen behind?
The left.
The ear, behind this ear?
Yes.
All right. Well, what am I doing, Marina?
Putting the
Pen?
pen under
Behind?
behind your left
Ear. Ear.
ear.
Say it loud. I can't hear you.
Ear.
Ear. And how many ears do I have?
2.
Yeah? How many ears does your father have?
2.
How many ears does your brother have?
2.
How many ears does the president of Spain have?
2.
How many ears does an elephant have?
2.
Are elephants' ears bigger or smaller than your ears?
Bigger.
All right. Are there any elephants in Madrid?
No.
There aren't. Ask me if there. Okay. Ask Sergio if there are any elephants in Madrid.
There are
Perdona, es una pregunta. Are there any?
Are there elephants in Madrid?
Madrid?
Yes,
There are. Ask him how many elephants there are in Madrid.
How many elephants there are?
Are there?
Are there on?
On Madrid? Encima de Madrid?
No,
in Madrid.
In Madrid.
2.
2 elephants.
In the zoo.
In the zoo. Ah, okay. And did you go to the zoo yesterday?
No.
You didn't?
But normally there are 2 in the zoo.
Oh,
Two of
normally there are
each.
more. 2 of each. 1 male and 1 female. All right.
Yeah, maybe.
But are the elephants in the zoo African elephants or Indian elephants?
Well, maybe they're Indian or maybe they're African.
Okay, good. Okay, now, do you live in Madrid or in Valladolid?
I live in Valladolid.
Do you like Valladolid?
No.
You don't like Valladolid?
I like my village, not Valladolid.
What's the name of your village?
Viana de Cega.
Sa?
Viana de Cega.
Viana de
Cega.
Cega.
It's a river.
It's a river. And how many people live in Viana de Cega? A lot of people or only a few people?
100 or 1,000.
1,000 people. And do you go to the same school as Marina?
Yep.
What's the name of your school?
Es Internacional de Valladolid.
I'm sorry?
Es Internacional de Valladolid.
I can't understand her. What did she say?
Colegio Internacional de Valladolid.
You need to speak
International
Marina.
School.
Okay, yeah, Marina. You need to speak more slowly, more carefully. Colegio Internacional de Valladolid. Repeat.
Colegio Internacional de Valladolid.
Slower. One more time. Colegio.
Colegio Internacional de Valladolid.
All right, good. Do you like your school?
Yes.
Okay, ask her if she likes to read and write.
Do you like to read and write?
Yes, I do.
Ask her if she likes numbers.
Do you like numbers?
Yes, I do.
Ask her if she's good in math.
Are you good in math?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Okay, and how many different teachers do you have? A lot?
Yes.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Yodi.
I'm sorry?
Miss Yodi.
Miss who?
Yodi.
Yodi.
And Mr. Miss.
But Miss Yodi. But is Miss Yodi Spanish?
No.
Where is she from?
of America.
She's from America. Is she an English teacher or a Spanish teacher?
English.
She's an English teacher. And does she speak English well?
Yes.
Okay. Where is she from in the United States? Is she from Florida?
Yes.
She is. Is she tall or short?
Tall.
She's tall. Is she attractive? Is she pretty or ugly?
Pretty.
She's pretty. Okay. Is she younger than me or older than me?
Older.
She's older than me. Okay.
No, younger.
She's younger. Okay. All right. Okay, well, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. Okay? Because the people who are watching are tired. Too much English for 25 minutes. So we're going to give them a 5-minute break. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have 5 minutes to go to the kitchen, to do whatever you want, but I want you back here, al pie de cañón, in 5 minutes' time. So we'll be right back.
La papelera repta torpemente entre los surcos que le acercan a su madriguera.
Dustbin.
En la madriguera aguarda que caiga la noche para volver a recolectar ramitas para completar la estructura interior de los túneles.
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You don't know, do you? Chop chop.
The correct answer is
B. Would you help me if I asked you?
the Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. They lent me €100.
Do you know the right answer? You're running out of time.
The correct answer is
How much money did they lend you?
the Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
You haven't got all day. Come on, come on.
The correct answer is
A. He'll give us a tip if we earn it. Pronunciation.
Where you?
Where you?
Where you going?
Where you going?
Where you taking us?
Where you taking us?
Where you getting married?
Where you getting married?
Where you?
Where you? Pronunciation.
the Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. A bottle opener is for opening bottles.
You haven't got all day. Not much time left.
The correct answer is
What is a bottle opener for?
the Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Quickly. Hurry up.
The correct answer is
A. Have there been any changes?
the Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. He's tall and slim.
Do you know the right answer? Come on.
The correct answer is...
What does he look like?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Quickly! Come on, come on!
The correct answer is...
C. How long have you known each other?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Which one is correct?
Quickly! You're running out of time.
The correct answer is...
B. If they had come, they'd have liked it.
Hello and welcome again. Welcome back to another 1-minute English class. La fête en Inglés. The Z or the Z. The British and the Irish say Z. The Americans and the Canadians say Z. Ahora, la pronunciación de la Z es Z. Es un sonido que no existe en castellano, pero hay que llegar a dominarlo. Zaragoza. Es una S, como la S española, activando las cuerdas vocales al mismo tiempo. Susana, Juzana. Poison. De hecho, en francés tienen el sonido. Poisson is fish. Poison is veneno. So you need to be careful in French too. And in English, the Z. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Z. Remember, the S. And in English, the S, you put your tongue behind the front upper teeth and you, Susana está asustada. The S is different than the Spanish S, Susana está asustada. Okay? Susana, Zuzana, Z, the Z, the Z. Zaragoza, Zarzuela. Practice la zarzuela de Zaragoza, the zarzuela in Zaragoza. Try to practice the English Z or Z and try to master it. Okay?
The Vaughan Challenge.
Choose the right question. It takes me 5 minutes to shave.
Do you know the right answer? Come on!
The correct answer is...
How long does it take you to shave?
Hello and welcome back to the 1-minute English class. Excuse me, how many people did you kill last year? None? You didn't kill any. And so far this year? None? You haven't killed any. So, you didn't kill any people last year, and you haven't killed any people so far this year. Excuse me, how many times did you fly to Mongolia last week? You didn't. You didn't fly to Mongolia last week. And so far this week? No, you haven't. So you haven't flown to Mongolia this week. So you didn't fly there last week, and so far this week, you haven't flown there either. Right? How many times did you take me to the airport last month? You didn't? No? And so far this month? I can't remember. So far this month? Hasta ahora? How many times have you taken me to the airport so far this month? You haven't. So you didn't take me to the airport last month, and you haven't taken me to the airport this month. Well, how many times did you say thank you? How many times did you say thank you to me yesterday? You didn't. And so far today, how many times have you said thank you to me today? You haven't. Well, that's not much gratitude. Don't you appreciate these classes? All right. Well, maybe in the next class you can say thank you. If you didn't say it yesterday and you haven't said it today, well then at least say it tomorrow. Where's the best place in the world to improve your English? Spain? Spain. 6 days in Vaughan is the same as 60 days in London or Boston. In 6 days, you will pass from an insecure speaker to an effective communicator. Call 91-748-5950 or go to vaughantown.com.
Está muy bien porque efectivamente hay veces que es más difícil entender el acento de unos anglos que vienen de unos países con relación a otros, y aquí tienes oportunidad un poco de aprender no solamente el acento americano, el canadiense, sino pues otros acentos de gente que habla inglés. Sí, está muy bien. En Inglaterra o en Estados Unidos, para estudiar inglés, pues normalmente vas unas determinadas horas. Y quizás a lo mejor el resto del día pues no estás en contacto con gente que habla inglés. O si encuentras españoles en esos países, pues te reúnes con ellos, de tal manera que no estás todo el tiempo oyendo y hablando en inglés. Mientras que aquí pues estás desde por la mañana hasta por la noche.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you know me, and I know a lot of you, but I want to welcome you. Fijaos cómo usamos welcome como un verbo. You don't have a verb for welcome. You say dar la bienvenida, but we say I want to welcome you to a series of píldoras, a series of little pills that we call the 1-minute English classes. But let me give you a secret. The classes normally last more than 1 minute. But they never last more than 2. And these are little pills that you take. And if you take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 pills every day, your English will notice the difference. You will notice the difference. Your English will slowly, gradually, continuously get better and better. Taking our medicine, la medicina Vaughan. Our medicine is the best medicine. And our pills are magic. They are magic pills, but they require your time. You need to make an investment in time and in effort, but first in time, and to take our pills. These 1-minute English classes are designed for you. They are designed for you to have short, small, interesting, stimulating access to English in a fun package. And we're packaging these 1-minute classes in very attractive pills. I welcome you to join us every day and to take pills, to be a pill popper, which is not recommendable in other areas, but here we recommend that you can be a pop pills, okay, and become addicted. Your addiction to our pills will be beneficial for your English. That I can guarantee you. So, we'll see you in the future programs of the 1-minute English class.
Pronunciation. Do we have to?
Do we have to?
Do we have to pay?
Do we have to pay?
Do we have to choose?
Do we have to choose?
Do we have to go to sleep?
Do we have to go to sleep?
Do we have to?
Do we have to?
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Can ya?
Can you?
Can you come tonight?
Can you come tonight?
Can you see the sea?
Can you see the sea?
Can you call me, please?
La scarta.